no se tiene, se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa porque le di un beso y una chica y ahora de repente se le quita. Los persinados, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. ¿Y dónde se le fue lo católico pensamiento? Ese padre tiene cola que pisar. Que tanto juzga si es tan similar. Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y que tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda.
If he run too big, I'm going too big. That shit. I ain't going for that shit.
Me miro feo, que es pobre pero...
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here's Doncic. The quick look, no good that time.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll.
I didn't even go up, nigga. I pump fake. Talking about a layup out of bounds.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Paul.
Got him.
Booker.
Got him.
And
Seen
a
him.
wide open shot from Crowder. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams, and in talking about this matchup, he said this is a team that will execute you to death. He said the tough thing is that they have such great awareness offensively. Their discipline, their recognition, any mistake you make at the defensive end, 9 times out of 10, they're going to exploit it. So, Kevin, we'll see who wins the chess match tonight.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort.
My God.
Should be fascinating to watch.
Well, you know what? I think they've got to run guys off their spots, to your point. Make them work hard for every opportunity they get.
Now here's Paul. Here's the three. Another three for Phoenix.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes.
Nigga D-Buck.
Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
And here is Doncic after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
And the wide open shot from Paul. And it's Phoenix scoring again. Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting to.
Yeah, 45%.
Wood with the bucket.
But Wood has a really solid jump shot, and that one well within his range.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Bridges, right side. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Here's
Of course
Wood.
they call.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you talk about believing in yourself.
The Suns
Man,
got
how
fucking
about
snipers.
Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5. And there's no turning back now for the big fella.
Devin Booker.
Damn, D-Bud.
Did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Bridges, no one around him. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Davis Bertans.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Powell. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Dwight Powell certainly is high energy, and his hops help him a lot inside.
Outside Crowder. The three. Ball with the three. Mavericks trailed by 10. To the middle. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Paul with the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Bertans to the paint. 3 seconds left. He can't get that one. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And their three. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. DA, thank you. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up.
Wow, you're not getting the ball from Devin Booker with
And now only one away
Tim
from being in
Hardaway.
the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Ayton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns. Here's Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Assisted by.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The kick out to Crowder. Buries it from 3-point range. Crowder's got 8 points.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. On the wing, Hardaway. And taken away by Paul. Here's the break. And the dunk by Booker.
Whenever CP3 gets his hands on the ball, you know he's going to turn it up court right away. He loves initiating the break.
A shake. Some solid defense from 8.
And now I think they've got to be really careful with the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Aiden's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Dwight Powell.
And so here is Dallas. It's an 18-point game.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Right, a lot of folks bucket. That shit was gonna go in.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. The kick out to Crowder. Drains it from beyond the arc. Crowder's got 11 points.
And what a passer Paul is. Exceptional at seeking out his guys and getting them into a rhythm.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Booker. Bridges outside. Crowder from outside.
This nigga think Crowder don't live.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker with no one around. Tries again. Bridges outside. Off target from 3-point range. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Phoenix leading by 22. On the wing, Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Good chance here for Booker. Cans the tough lead.
I'm fucking turned, nigga.
Booker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Oh, good with the triple. They've been looking at a source in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Maxi Cleveland. 2 shots.
He quit.
That one is off. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Good work there as it goes.
Great.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Good.
I just
Paul's
laid it
got
up
7 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And after a very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
This is what he does. Booker, an aggressive scorer who doesn't take any possessions off.
Hardaway from outside. The Mavericks rebound. On the wing, Hardaway. Over Paul.
That's
and
crazy.
Hardaway gets it to go.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense could do.
Kicks it out to Booker. And a great assist by Paul.
Look,
That one goes in.
Burn.
Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
Looks for Paul. Hits it to him. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes. Booker showing off the vert.
Hardaway for 3. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 7.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Paul with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Crowder with the steal. Paul with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Booker draws the double. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Here's Biyombo.
Hey, when Biyombo's deep inside, it's fun to watch because you know this guy is going to finish with a flush.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
D. Bismarck.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. Many years going pro at such a young age is something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
My boy ain't no hoe. Jay Crowder ain't no hoe to this. Jay Crowder ain't no hoe to this.
That shot
that
is
shit
off.
somebody else.
The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Booker.
And
a great
oh
assist by
my God.
Paul as that one goes in.
Oh my God.
Booker's
Oh
got 11 points
God.
here in just the second half.
Oh
Hardaway
my
for
God.
3. Bridges with the board. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
And one, Rev. Last boy, you see him flexing them bitches.
Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You can call him an underrated defender.
Yep, that one goes in there. Dinwiddie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Paul right side. And we're going to have a
My
jump
nigga,
ball. It's
how?
tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Wood. 6 points for him. Outside Hardaway. And stolen by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And look at Booker making things happen, turning great defense into instant offense on the break.
Pass to Wood. Fires the 3. That shot no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And finished off by Wood.
That's an example of a guy who has really figured out his game. Wood imposing his will at the rim.
Puts up a 3. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Outside Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Over to the wing. Outside Hardaway. Out to the wing. And it's Bullock missing. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Panther.
Phoenix calls.
Hey, when the game come on? Hey Siri. NFL today. I'm busting dude ass for Devin Booker. His jumper so green.
1 moment. The Chiefs beat the Chargers.
You play with the Suns? That bro, I'm 7 for 7 with Jay Crowder. This man is a fucking dog. Jay Crowder though? Nah, that's crazy. Jay Crowder 7 for 7? May have to change the jumper.
Called the Suns.
He's my main player jumper, Devin Booker, green bean. Bitch, cheddar. It's my last game, dog. Come on, nigga, hit circle, bro. So I just burning these timeouts so I get some motherfuckers time. You down 30, bro. You think I really want to sit here and do this with you?
That's a 2 from Lee. The 3 quarters of play all
I
in the
got
books.
22
And
assists.
this one
This
all
ball,
over
I'm trying to
already.
get 30.
Phoenix
I gotta
ahead.
go for 30.
Just
The Mavericks. 36.
These niggas don't miss.
There may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened.
I put that meter on that
And so
bitch.
Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks.
Bitch, clutch.
Fires from deep.
Bridges like
Bridges
his
with the
ass
board.
up. He not on the
And
crowd.
there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Booker.
Cold as a bitch. D-Book cold as a
Guys,
bitch.
it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his
Bridges got Luka in the box. Like, oh my gosh, bro.
And here's Doncic from the
Stop,
arc.
dude. Stop.
Rebound by the Suns.
Shit ain't even fun.
On the wing, Booker.
I'm putting that
From
bitch in
past
his
the arc.
face.
He's off on that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage
You
there,
get that,
but
you
they
don't
can't
want that.
count on him to continue missing.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Fires from 18. That one's not going to go. And so it's Dallas with it. At the elbow, Green. Out to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Booker.
Damn, bitch, why you helping, bro? You weird. Nigga already got 30 with him. Like, why is you trying so hard?
And we've made our
Nah, I
way
ain't even
through
finna
just
guard
over
you.
a minute and a half in this 4th quarter.
No, I'm finna
And they double up
off-ball.
Doncic.
No, I'm finna off-ball.
Here's Bertans for 3.
Bitch.
Buries the
You're a bitch.
long-range jumper.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke.
Dunk on his ass. Fuck off me,
inside,
part-time.
because as good as
Sit
he
down.
shoots it, it forces the opposing
Sit your
bigs
bitch ass
to have to
down,
step
boy.
out on the perimeter.
Make sure my shit straight, bitch
And
ass.
giving up some inches
Why would you
inside
foul,
makes
bro?
up
You
for
done
the
missed 3
aggressive
shots in a
style.
row. Now you got a
You
dunk.
know, with
Now
that
you trying
size
to reach.
difference,
Like,
that's not
nigga,
an easy
just
shot. I
stop,
mean,
bro. You're
I
not
don't
that
care how
guy,
close to the
D-Book.
rim he is. That's a tough
Don't
shot.
need you to play defense.
Crowder with the steal. Stolen by McGee.
I gave it right back. He
Not
gave
watching
it
the line
right
there.
back.
That'll be a backcourt violation.
Crazy.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Reggie Bullock.
Paul, right side. Pass to Booker. And it's off the back rim. No good.
D-Book playing ass.
Dallas with the ball.
Dude, why?
Fires the three. Dallas again missing. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent.
Oh, I was gonna
That's
say
when
call
you
the foul.
lose momentum.
He reaching and
And with the
shit.
lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball.
I
to
respect
guys who
him
can
for
do
staying
something
there
with
and
it.
taking
If
his
it's
ass.
working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the
A
pressure
lot of
on.
niggas wouldn't have did what he did.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Booker at the elbow. And a great assist by Paul. as that
D-Book,
one
I need
goes in.
40 up out of you. You already,
Booker's got
you
39.
already got this far.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done
This nigga
from that
D-Book
area as well.
jumper, pretty as hell.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Pass to Ntilikina.
Say what now?
There's the three. That one doesn't go. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And Booker throws it down.
Here he comes, and there
D-Book,
he goes.
Look at
you
him.
might as well get
punish
50,
that rim.
D-Book.
Boy,
We
the
might
guy
as well
loved
get
it.
50. You
Loving every
mean,
minute of that
Jimmy
one.
Lamine.
The height and quickness.
How much you,
of Ntilikina
how much you think y'all gonna win by? Y'all
tough
think you finna
spots.
blow
Hard
them,
to guard
blow them out?
sometimes without fouling.
And the second free throw, good.
And we talk
Bulls.
about the playmaking ability of CP3.
Oh, I thought you
Third
said
all-time
Bulls.
in
I was
career
gonna say,
assists,
damn.
Second all-time in career assist percentage. And he looks
I was gonna say, damn, you that confident in the Bulls? We that good, huh?
Get-go. They stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other.
If Lonzo
was
come back,
outstanding.
shit. Nah, hell no. Io cold as
This
hell.
was one that
Io
never
cold
really was
as
a
hell.
got it, but an all-around
I played against him in high
You kind of
school.
thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew
Say what
it
now?
right out of the water. A clinic was put
Yeah,
on display here
that.
today.
I'm the shit.
And we
I
watched
hope
one
so.
guy
We
all
paid
night
his
long,
ass a
guys,
check.
And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it
Alright.
was for Devin Booker.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Biddy,
Nice shot by
Biddy
Booker.
with the schmitty.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
He hits the second from the line. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. In the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
To the inside. And that's out of
Nigga, I
bounds.
called for
Phoenix
you to
will
pick
retain
and pop and
possession.
advertise this shit.
23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Booker.
Turn up
He
then.
drains the
Fuck is you
turnaround
talking
jump shot.
about? Break his ankles.
Booker's got
Break his
53.
ankles.
Plays with such an edge. His style is tenacious. And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. for three. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one.
Nigga. G motherfucking G's in the motherfucking chart. Stop playing me, nigga. Told y'all, once I learn how to get with this, once I learn how to shoot, it's over with. Fuck is you talking about? Once I learn how to shoot, it's over with. It's over with. Like on my vid, bitch. 53, 50 ball deeper. 20 assists, 1 turnover. Oh my God. Dimer, Skeezer, 15 boards. Jay Crowder didn't miss. Bridges locking Luka eyes up on Jimmy. We here. Suns is the go-to team, man. Make sure you like up my vid, man. Like, comment, subscribe if you new, man. 50 ball. They bug, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you new. It's your boy Logo. We checking out here.